welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is, of course, Expresso on S3, and we're continuing the conversation of small businesses, startups. And joining us right now, we've got Tasha Liesner as well as Cleo Aitken in the building, and they are an innovative team behind the gorgeous brand called Style Rotate. Now, this is a female-owned, pioneering fashion rental and resale platform, and I'm telling you, it has revolutionized fashion in South Africa. They are here to tell us a bit more about the way they kind of pushed fashion forward and also crossed boundaries with what they did. So let's give them a feel good welcome. Hello, ladies.
Hi, Carissa.
Hi.
Have you ever received such an applause as you walked in?
I'm very impressed.
It's great. It's quite exciting.
Thank you so much for being here. We really have to get into this conversation because I'm so curious as to the inspiration behind Style Rotate. When you came in, you disrupted the space and you really said, we're here to stay. So what inspired the move and the courage to go in this direction?
So Style Rotate was born as a solution to an outdated closet system. I was fashion director of Cosmopolitan at the time and really realizing just how devastating the fashion industry was on its people and its planet.
Sure.
That coupled with social media fueling one-time wear culture made me really realize that we needed to revolutionize how we get dressed and also local designers. So many incredible local brands and designers were marketing to an international market because the local consumer didn't have as much disposable income. So that was also a really big kind of focus for us to make local fashion accessible to the local consumer.
I love that. And I mean, Tasha, you and I have spoken so many times because I've been to Style Rotate a couple times and tried on some outfits. And you're so right about so many things, that one-time way because of social media. And because I'm in the industry, you can't see me in the same outfit twice, right? And so I've worn a couple of outfits. I mean, I've done, you know, awards and red carpets, and there's me and Zanele looking so good. I've tried so many options. I mean,
Oh, gorgeous.
yeah, that may be my future car, you know. I have to match the aesthetic, the film awards as well. So it really has come in so clutch for me, but I understand this. We don't have that much disposable income. So maybe, Tasha, talk to me about how Style Rotate actually works for those people who don't know.
So we offer 4-day rental periods. So a lot of what Carissa comes to us for is, you know, red carpet events, very, very glam things. But the everyday person also needs to rental. So if you've got a wedding coming up, we've all bought something, worn it once, and then left it in our wardrobes. And so essentially the goal of Style Rotate is to create a space where you can try out new fashion and experience it without owning it.
I love that, which speaks to me also about the sustainability aspect, because it is the circular thing of, okay, I can wear it, look fantastic, but then also allow somebody else to feel empowered in that same dress.
Exactly.
So talk to me a little bit more about being kinder to the planet. I know you mentioned that too, Cleo.
I think like Style Rotate is basically founded on this idea of sharing and yeah, to combat this like wear, tear and dispose kind of model that we were so like entrenched in. So it's all about sharing. It's about really appreciating experiencing fashion instead of just owning it. I don't know if you want to add to that.
Yeah, and I think that community is a big buzzword, and people talk a lot about community in terms of growing and entrepreneurship. But with Style Rotate, it's literally based on the respect that you have for the clothes so that you return them in a great condition so someone else can wear them. And so it really is a true sharing community, and we're very proud of what we've built.
Oh, I love
and
that.
because of that, like one person can wear, 25 people can wear one garment instead of 25 people each buying one garment and then not wearing it again.
Sure, so our impact and our carbon footprint is also decreasing at the end of the day. Let's be real, guys. We are girls in spaces of business and creativity, and sometimes we face challenges just because of that, just because we're women. And being a female-led business, tell me a bit more about these challenges and how you've overcome them.
To be honest with you, if we have to have another meeting with a Chris or another, you know, David, we'll just, we might give up. I'm joking. We love, So it's also interesting because fashion is often dismissed as a little bit of a frivolous kind of industry to want to grow and expand on. And so we have both of those things up against us. We're a female-founded business, but we also focus on fashion. So, but unfortunately, it's a male-dominated industry. So we often find ourselves up against that. And I would say creating a really great support system of other women is really what pushes you. Because, you know, we'll come off a call and I'll look at Cleo and be like, oh my gosh, can't believe that was another David, you know? But
who doesn't really understand
what we do.
do.
So we just lift each other up.
Oh my goodness, I love that. And I love that we have the community, as to your point, of we get each other and there will be the right fit and the right partnership that you'll have going forward.
Exactly.
I'm going to ask you so quickly to just give me a word of advice for 2025 for small businesses, Cleo, before we wrap up.
So I think we get so entrenched in our business. Don't forget the 5% that you need to focus on yourself. Put 90%, 95% into it, and at least 5% needs to be focused on yourself.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Well, I hope you sat with a pen and paper and took some notes from our girls from Style Rotate. And if you are in the major cities in South Africa, please go ahead and visit them or just rent online. Carl, I feel like you also could definitely benefit from this.